Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today we are going to analyze some of the top altcoins and conduct machine learning based forecast as well as regression based analysis. First, we'll start with the crypto sentiment. These are the popular news in the last 24 hours. The ones in green are bullish, the ones in yellow are neutral, and the ones in red are red. These are scraped by our machine learning algorithm trend on crypto related content. One popular narrative is crypto payment and salaries are approved by the Dubai court. Another Bitcoin and 70k related discussion, stock market related bearish news, which could be bullish for crypto. Against Russia and Bitcoin mining getting legalized, Cardano being undervalued. That is one of the bullish narratives again related to new highs for Bitcoin. So if you were to want to follow each of these narrative and its sentiment, you can utilize the link on the bottom of your screen, cryptoweeklies.com, and check them out for yourself. You don't have to sign up or pay for anything. The overall sentiment score at this point is at around 55, so not too in a mania phase in green color, or not too in panic phase in red color. We are in towards the end of the neutral zone. And if you were to compare this sentiment with the fear and greed index at this point in time, again quite similar, 45 and neutral fear and greed score. Again, this is more of a social sentiment. And the other analysis that I wanted to present is the PeakValley risk analyzer, where this is the normalized risk score between 0 and 1 based on price performance of top 100 cryptos by market cap. And this is the risks are also color coded from blue to red. The key idea when the risks are, and again this is not financial advice, none of the content is financial advice. The key idea that whenever the risk scores are or the colors are between blue and green, that's when historically speaking there are decent buy opportunities in the market. Whereas whenever the color codes become orange and red, especially when it's above 0.75 and the color code is red, that's when exiting the market makes more sense. Right now, if you were to look at the trend has been the risks are going down since March of 2024. When the risk, if they had gone to 0.4, then the color could have been shifted to orange, marking a high risk entry. Ever since that point, since then, you can see there are 3 instances when the risks have shifted back to low risk. First in June of 2024 for a couple of days, then again back in early July when the risk score plummeted to at one point at around 0.15, and in this time for the last 15 days we are in low risk again accumulation phase. At one point, that is on August 5th, when Bitcoin crashed below 50k for a moment, the risk were at 0.13. Now there has been some recovery back to 0.17. This is the overall single snapshot, and if you were to look at what goes into this analysis, you can read up on what the indicator suggests. The long and short summary is it is a single metric to quantify overall risk return trade-off in the market. So this again gets updated every single day. The narratives which are gaining some popularity over the last 7 days, this is our narrative word cloud. Uses machine learning algorithm as well as scrapes crypto related content on YouTube and X to specify which narratives are gaining some attention. Bitcoin definitely the first narrative with the most activity, followed by the bullish sentiment and the bearish sentiment respectively. Although there have been some bearish narratives, they are overshadowed by the bullish narratives in the last 7 days. Again, some of the altcoins garnering attention: Solana, Cardano more than Solana right now, XRP, one of the top altcoins with lots of discussion, and then Ethereum. And apart from these narratives, there are some smaller narratives such as trading as well as buying related news, and some of the catchy keywords such as shocking as well as exclusive, which I suppose are not really representative of what is gaining popularity, but more like a heartbeat of the or pulse of the current crypto market related narratives. If there are some shocking revelations or exclusive content, that means there are some updates happening in the market. Again, this is the narrative word cloud. And now after this, we'll just briefly look at some of the heat map activity. The last 24 hours, Bit Tensor and Sheeb and Ton have performed decently over the last 7 days. Litecoin and Phantom have done outperformed most of the top altcoins and top cryptos. In terms of last 30 days, cryptos have been largely down only, and in the last 90 days, Kaspa and XMR and Tron have done decent. If you were to normalize the performance over the last 4 time periods, you would find that Kaspa has had the best performance amongst its peers. In terms of analyzing the Kaspa's machine learning and AI based price forecast, you can see that the forecast graph trained on machine learning algorithms back in 2022 when Kaspa started trading till today, the price action. These are the following 3 scenarios forecasted by our algorithm. If you were to look at the base case, now that prices of Kaspa is at around 16 cents, you can see over here Kaspa right now at around 23 or 24 spot or 22nd spot by market cap, above 4 billion, 16.5 cents. That's the current price action. If you were to look at the machine learning algorithm, the base case forecast, again not financial advice, between now and December is between 16 cents to all the way to about 26 cents. The bull case is between 18 cents and about 49 cents forecasted by our algorithm. The base case or the bear case is between 12 cents and 14.5 cents. So that's a bit about Kaspa. If you are interested in tabular week by week values, what's the ceiling for this week, what's the floor for this week, you can check them out in the tabular format on the same chart. The base case is the column over here. To it in the middle, to its left are the bear cases at 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, 3 standard deviation accuracy, and to its right are the bull case with 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, 3 standard deviation accuracy. So this is about Kaspa's forecast. We'll briefly look at the regression analysis to see if it's overvalued or undervalued. Per our regression based model, the price is slightly overvalued, the fair value at around 14 cents. The 1 standard deviation ceiling is at around 20 cents. So let's see what behavior this particular crypto exhibits when and if the price reaches 20 cents. The 2 standard deviation ceiling at this point is at around 29 cents, and that is one of the forecast or one of the key levels to watch, as well as the 3 standard deviation ceiling at this point is at around 42 cents. So if the market were to have a significant rally, those are the key levels to watch to the upside. To the downside, again definitely the valuation coming back to the fair value at 14 cents is key level to watch, and the 1 standard deviation support at around 9.5 cents, which this particular crypto held pretty well in April of 2024, and ever since there has been a rally back once this 1 standard deviation floor has been tested. Now let's see if there is an equal and opposite reaction once and the price surges back to its 1 standard deviation support. So if you were to get rid of the 2 standard deviation pattern at this point, we can see that the crypto has a tendency to kind of toggle between 1 standard deviation floors and 1 standard deviation ceiling. And once the price capitulates below the 1 standard deviation support, then there is a rally back to the 1 standard deviation ceiling. At times it holds as resistance, if not the 2 standard deviation band holds as a significant resistance if the rally goes beyond the 1 standard deviation. So at this point the 1 standard deviation ceiling is at around 20 cents and 2 standard deviation ceiling is at around 29 cents. So those are the key values to watch for Kaspa. And last but not the least are the 3 accumulation related models, the short term accumulation related models based on 20-week moving average and the relationship between the price and 20-week moving average at a proportional levels. Per this analysis, the risk levels for Kaspa are at around 0.32. That means this is the third best time to dollar cost average. Kaspa, the best time definitely over here when the risk were between 0 and 0.1. You can see this analysis would have helped you identify this buy zone. Again, nonetheless, we keep on updating this every single day. So if there are any opportunities, you can check them out in the website as well as on our video series as well. So the second model is the dollar cost average related model. Per this model, we are considering the price relationship between the price and the logarithmic polynomial regression on a logarithmic scale, which is the fair value for Kaspa at this point, again 14 cents that we just discussed in our prior analysis. Per this analysis, the risk levels are at around 0.43. That means per this analysis is the fourth best time to DCA Kaspa. So definitely some of the higher risk related are associated. Again, if you were to have a longer term view and only dollar cost averaging when at the absolute bottom, that is when the price is below the time weighted average price, we witnessed that kind of price action only in October 2022. Now the price is at around 16 cents, whereas the time weighted average price is at around 6 cents. So about 10 cents difference between the price and the time weighted average price. And if you wanted to check the risk score instead of the other price action, so right now the risk score per the time weighted average price model is at around 0.73. So again, significantly higher risk, but you could see that this particular crypto has been in elevated risks ever since the token launched, because again, if you were to follow the price action, the price action is only up and to the right with some pullbacks on the way. So that means accumulating this particular crypto in a longer term view, you might not see a rally or a crash back to the time weighted average price essentially till the bull run is over. Again, this is just an opinion. So with this I would like to conclude the video. Just to summarize, the time weighted average price risk for Kaspa is significantly high. The DCA risk at around 0.43, the SMA risk at around 0.32. The regression analysis key levels are 20 cents and 29 cents to watch to the upside, and to the downside the 14 cents and a 9.5 cent levels are key to watch. In terms of the machine learning based forecast price action, most likely between 16 cents and 26 cents between now and the year end. The one standard deviation ceiling between 18 cents and about 49 cents, and the one standard deviation floor or bear case between 12 cents and about 14.5 cents. So hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, hope you subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.